Hello, my lovely Leo collective. I hope you're all doing well. This is Owlets Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, and sharing your time and your energy with me. Leo, I felt drawn to do some readings. I didn't plan on doing any readings until, mid-June, perhaps even July, until my mouth is healed. But I was feeling very compelled, and yours was one of the three signs that was really pulling me in to do this for each sign. But it was definitely Virgo, Cancer, and Leo. That was like, no, bitch, we have a message. Fuck your swollen mouth and focus. Alright, I just drew the cards, so I haven't really taken them in yet, but my eyes were just drawn to this center. Reason being, by the way, the top cards that I drew for you are from the Universe Illusion, and they are metaphysical cards. They're cards that are sometimes used by therapists. Hold on one sec. The Universe Illusion, I'm sorry, metaphoric associative cards. So they're, that's written in Ukrainian. Okay, so the Universe Illusion, it's a deck of metaphoric associative cards, MAC for short, that is used by psychologists, coaches, psychotherapists, and those who are interested in self-knowledge or, for divination purposes. The deck is diverse as it reflects each side of any single person's life. And I've never been called to draw the past, present, future energies from that deck. I've always used that deck more as an oracle deck. But this center energy, this present energy, you see that, my lovely Leos? Are you scared of heights? I can't tell if you're going up or riding down, but I do know that you're moving in the direction that you need to be moving in. The way that things are going in your life is the way that things are meant to be going, with the clarifier underneath it being the Six of Swords. And notice the little star up here. Notice how she's elevated far above this apical tri-land. Tropical island. She's almost become part of this storm, right? With an anchor. Calling to her. That star is almost like your spirit guide, your guardian angel, your ancestor, spirit, whatever it is for you. It's sending out the signal for you. You're feeling stormy? Alright, I'm showing you right here. This is where you want to anchor yourself down. You've been floating around up here. fucking around like Peter Pan in Neverland, and we're calling you. Like, hello, come over here and get grounded. So I definitely feel with this cloud, or this card in the present, that this is the down on the roller coaster. Alright, you've already made the slow climb up. The anticipation, the dread, all of that has, has already been felt. And I was getting a feeling of anxiety and dread in your recent past for some of you. For others, there is a feeling of sudden isolation. But it's more about you being stuck in a... I'm gonna call it a worry cycle that I can do better. Stuck in a... Help me out, Spirit. Okay, I hear pattern of blindness. So stuck in a pattern of blindness. So this is really about choosing what perspective you need. You know, with this top energy, this, you know, it depends on your story. This could mean, you know, you've needed more alone time recently than, you know, perhaps you have in previous months. But to me, I'm seeing somebody, it's got a 5 of coins feel. Somebody that's feeling almost shut out in some way. They could be feeling, you could be feeling that way if this resonates with you. You could be feeling shut out because you've got things going on inside your head that you are unable to articulate or express, or articulate in a way that would benefit you, if that makes sense. Remember, these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody. If just a piece applies, though, to your story, and you feel that it's beneficial in any way, I would greatly appreciate hitting that thumbs up button. It's a great way to help the channel. Thank you. With this 4 of Cups, if she were to turn around, first of all, she wouldn't feel as alone, right? She wouldn't feel as apathetic. She wouldn't feel as trapped. Trapped inside her own head, inside her own world. She'd recognize what's right here. Hi, Luna. My kitty's right here. Right here, offering her assistance. And she's just not seeing it because she's too hung up or stuck on something, or a particular way of thinking about something. Before I get into upcoming energy, first of all, Luna wants to say hi. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. We have Ryashi. Ryashi or Ryashi, meaning retreat. Now, there's a bear here, so I'm definitely feeling, you know, that hibernative, is that a word? I'm not sure. The energy of hibernation, the need to relax internally. Okay, yeah, that was strong. So yeah, relax internally. Your stone for the year, I'll be sprinkling it in each sign's video. I didn't do it for Virgo or Cancer, so I'll do it in their next video. You're all getting a different stone that I feel is going to help you through 2023. And you actually got 2 stones. You got amber, lovely piece of amber, and this piece of amber actually, it must come from Great Britain because it's got pieces of pyrite in it, which I ended up reading up on, and it has something to do with the lichen that gets trapped inside the resin, because amber is technically not a stone. It's a hardened tree sap. And when various forms of lichen get trapped within, they end up not morphine, but you know what I mean. There's a word, I can't think of it. But the combination of the lichen and the amber ends up turning into iron deposits. Iron and sulfur, I believe. So if you have a piece of amber, or if you have a piece of pyrite, I think both these stones, or one or the other, is going to be beneficial. The reason I brought them up, though, is because amber is a stone that really, it helps to soothe. It helps with pain. It helps with physical pain. It helps with emotional pain. It helps with stress. It is such a calming, soothing stone. Such a calming stone. And juxtaposed against the ragged, or rough and jagged edges of the oh my god, I can't talk. The edges of the pyrite being so jagged, right? Its counter being the amber. I think that there's a message there as well. You know, I think these 2 stones can help you. You can set your intentions. I'll let you know about these stones real quick after upcoming energy. In upcoming energy, we've got two people, and one person has taken on the responsibilities of the other person. One person is having to play Keymaster here and unlock everything for the other person. In other words, spell it out for the other person. Ask for what's needed when what's needed is obvious from the other person. It's that kind of feeling. And to clarify that, we've got 7 of Pentacles and we've got Ace of Cups. So you are willing to do this for this person because there is a deep love here. I feel like it's a relationship that's gone on for a little while, but it's not until fairly recently that there's really just been feelings of deep, true love toward one another. They're reciprocated. They're on both sides. And the 7 of Pentacles, to me, in this reading, is showing all the work that you're putting into this, right? To moving toward that place of stability where you are being guided. Even if it's a hell of a scary drop. You only live once. Throw your arms up in the air and scream your way through it if you have to, right? No different than a roller coaster. Let it out. You also want to be able to express to this individual that you love, care about very much. This might not be this might not be a relationship. What I mean by that is a sexual relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be family. But there's deep love, so that's why you're willing to put in the work. But it's causing you a lot of stress. It's causing you to be in this space where now Spirit is kind of like, okay, enough's enough. It's time to back things up. It's time to slow things down. Yeah. Because that's going to benefit you in so many ways. I do feel like some of you, this is only going to apply to maybe one or two of you, I do feel like some of you are being really pulled to be more active. Because what I'm feeling intuitively for somebody is that there is somebody is on the brink of a health issue that can be avoided if they get on the ball now and change the things that they need, they know, or they need to know, or they know they need to change, right? Alright, what the time is? 17 minutes. I'm going to end this reading by pulling you a soul card. But first, let me remind you that some of the healing properties of amber, it chakra-wise, it works on the solar plexus and the throat chakra. It eases pain, cleanses negativity, cleanses chakras and auras, cleanses energy from the environment, enhances memory, promotes peace and trust, and relieves stress. And I'm telling you, it relieves motherfucking stress. I've been on every kind of benzo out there. I've got a lot of anxiety issues. This, carrying a piece of amber in my pocket, reaching in my pocket and just rubbing it, that sounds perverted, but you know what I mean, is very soothing, is very calming. It pulls me out of my head and gives me something to focus on, but at the same time I feel like it's giving me something. It's not just me rubbing a stone and getting a sensory distraction, right? And I do feel like for some of you, pyrite is going to be extremely beneficial. And pyrite, iron pyrite, I believe, yeah. Iron pyrite promotes success in business, aids in establishing prosperity, brings good fortune, strengthens willpower. Strengthens willpower. That's where this is coming in. I don't know what is up with all these fucking trucks today. It's a beautiful day here in upstate New York, so I have my windows open. I do hope that you guys can hear me. And this works on all chakras. No, it does not. It works on the solar plexus. I was looking at jade. Okay, but we're going to end this with me drawing you a soul card. Oh, that was quick. Thank you, Spirit. And you can see and pick up on whatever you need to see and pick up on. But know that there's something in this card that represents what you've been through, what you're currently in, and or what is to come. Beautiful card with great energy, but interpret it as you will. We all have intuition. We all have the ability, the spirit can work through all of us. Any one of us is what I mean. Alright, Leo. I hope that the message came out clear enough. I do feel just whistled there. I do feel like there's kind of like a wind and flame thing going on here, so it's very much about keeping your internal lion tamed. This might be a stressful time for you, but I do feel for most of you it's there's an 8 of Swords 5, so a lot of it could be things that you're stressing about, that you can kind of quell some of those stresses. There could be something that's making you feel trapped. But it's like there's this polarity here between air energy and earth energy. And you've definitely got to ground yourself and embrace stabilizing. Embrace that earth energy, right? Because you're a fixed fire sign, and fire and too much air, it just isn't, it's not where it's at. So, yeah, I hope that all of you are well. I hope that all of you stay well. Take great care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I love you so much for watching. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and we will talk again soon. Alright, bye friends.